Gate, a large door which gives entrance into a castle, temple, or palace. It differs from door chiefly in being larger. Gate signifies both the opening or passage. Oh, hey. Thank you for joining us for this special edition of News Humor. I thought we were done for the day, but some new news just came out, and it's new and news, so I guess we gotta add some humor to it. It was just realized that cats have the coronavirus. Yes, your little feline may have COVID-19.
Also breaking tonight, the first known pets to become infected in this country. 2 cats testing positive for the virus. Kristen Dahlgren tonight on What You Need to Know.
Tonight, the CDC and Department of Agriculture confirming infection in 2 pet cats living in separate areas of New York State. The first pets confirmed to have the novel coronavirus in the U.S. Both cats had minor respiratory illness and are expected to make a full recovery. In the first case, no one in the house had tested positive for COVID-19, while in the second, the cat's owner tested positive first.
So a lot of people now wondering, how can you tell if your pet is sick and what can you do to keep them safe?
Symptoms in pets are similar to humans, including a cough and runny nose. For now, the CDC says pets should social distance, just like us. Don't let pets interact with people or animals outside the household. Keep cats indoors when possible. Walk dogs on a leash and avoid dog parks or public places. And stay away from them as much as possible if you're sick.
But don't worry about it too much. Unless you listen to the mainstream news, and then they're going to tell you keep social distancing away from your pets and animals, which doesn't make any sense to me. Because people rely on pets and animals for companionship. I'm not really a cat lover, but I have dogs. And I'm not going to stay away from my dog because it could have COVID-19. And who gets their cat tested for COVID-19 anyways? We don't even have enough tests for Americans. And if your cat does have COVID-19 or your dog has COVID-19, they're an animal. Their immunity is about 10 times higher than yours. So get over it. They're probably immune and they probably will not get that sick. The one in the news is expected to recover. And the other one didn't even really have any symptoms. I don't know why they would tell people to social distance from their animal when there are entire companies built around the idea of taking dogs and cats to nursing homes to keep their patients company. And in other news, small business owners are afraid that they're going to get left out of the money that hopefully Congress has passed. And as soon as Congress passes the stimulus, I'm sure Trump will sign it because he seems to be good at that. He's got his sign in hand ready.
For many small businesses, the $310 billion injection of hope comes with overwhelming fear and uncertainty about whether that's enough to save them.
The government's trying everything they can, but they miss the little guys.
Cecil Durden, who owns Firehouse Auto Repair in North Carolina, was not approved in the first round of the Paycheck Protection Program.
The money was already gone. It was already over.
This time, the government is carving out $60 billion for smaller lenders, hoping to reach the smallest borrowers. Hundreds of thousands of small businesses were squeezed out by larger companies who received millions because of an exception allowing businesses with fewer than 500 employees per location to qualify.
I'm really worried that this money is not going to last long. In fact, it probably will be gone by the end of the week.
The average business owner, the small business owner, the man who probably lives next door to you or right down the street, or maybe even in the same apartment complex, he is very, very worried about not getting the stimulus package from the United States government. And isn't this something that we should expect? It happens time and time and time again. We vote politicians into office with our right of suffrage, And that way we can suffer through the intolerable acts that they impose upon us. And right now I'm mainly talking about, yes, small business owners should be worried, because unless you have millions of dollars in your company, you probably do not have an attorney on standby ready to do all of the paperwork to get that money and apply for it as soon as it comes out. And even if you are fortunate enough to have enough money and good enough business that you do have an attorney on retainer, the chances are that they probably don't have the political connections to make sure that your paperwork goes through anyways. And isn't that kind of how the system works? The corporations pay for the politicians' elections and more or less get whatever they wish to have, while you, the American citizen, get stuck paying for it with taxes, and then they're going to go around and scare you and tell you not to hug and pet your dog or cat. That is insane. Anyways, thank you for joining us for this special edition of News Humor. Hopefully, we will see y'all on the next episode. Did you have something to say, Jacob?
Yeah, on the last video, there was a post.
Vote.
We set up a vote in the last video in the comments.
Go.
The first comment is for Jacob. Leave a like for that. The other one is for the helper. Leave a like for that.
And whichever one gets the most likes will be his name from here on out in the videos. So we'd love to get your input and let us know what you would like to see.
Wow.
Hey, no, don't. Wait. Don't turn that off yet.